Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start our first lab that is based upon the basic concept of C++. So, what are the basic concept of C++? How we can write the C++ code, how we can execute the C++ code, or we can say that run or compile, how we can find the error in our program, how we can how we can input the value for variables, whether it is that belongs from integer type variable, whether it belongs from character type integer, how we can apply the different type of operators like the conditional operator, ternary operator, or what is the implementation of logical operators like XOR operators. So let's start. First, we go to first we start our Turbo C++. So first, let's start from hash new iostream dot h. So what is the use of this header file? So hash, that means this is a preprocessor directive that include this header file, this IO stream header file. This H, where H that stands for header file. IO, that means input output stream dot h. So second header file that is required, that is hash include conio.h. This header file is typically for two different functions like clear screen function, getch function. This console io.h. From conio.h, that is console input output.h. So next we have that is our system's main function. Because whenever we compile a program, a compiler first find the main function, whether it is existing in the program or not. So after main function, we just start the compound statement. When we write our all complete code. So first we have to declare. Suppose we are going to find the sum of two numbers. So, not sum of two numbers. We are just going to find the swapping of two numbers. So type of variable is int, and suppose name of variable is a comma b comma c. Because right now we are going to find swap two numbers with the help of third variable, because we are having different methods for swapping the variables. So first method we are going to apply, that is with using third variable. So A, B, and C. Then terminate operator, that is semicolon, that terminate the line. So after that, we just want to display or print the whether what type of value you want to be entered. Here we are just going to write enter any value. Then now we are going to apply one manipulator. So endl is a manipulator that end the line. Second, that is first we just write the message, enter the value, enter any value. Then after that we have to enter the value. So we need cin. Cin with the which operator? So with cin we use extraction operator. In cout we use insertion operator. So after cin and extraction operator, we just enter the value of a. We just write a. Then after that we want to enter the value of b. Then again extraction operator, then b, then semicolon. So right now what we did just enter the value. What will happen with these values. So we are just going to apply the logic for swapping two variables. Suppose C is a temporary variable where we just assign the value just for a temporary variable. So C is equal to A, then semicolon, enter, then A is equal to B and semicolon, then after that B is equal to C, then semicolon. So what it is exactly, how it will work. So C is equal to A, that means A, whatever the value they are having, they just assign the value or our value to C, because how they can assign the value? With the help of this operator, that is assignment operator. So how it will work? It will work with from right to left. Whatever the value of right side, the assignment operator, it goes to the left side. So first they assign the value to A to C. Suppose in running program, we just assign the value A as a 5 and B as a 6. So 5 goes to C. In second line, A is equal to B. That means B is going to assign our value to A. So 6 assigned to A. That means first value is swapped. And second, C. C is having a value of A. Then C, they assign the value to B. It means value is swapped. So after that, you just write C out right here after swapping the value of A and B, and terminate manipulator, that is end L, then semicolon. Then we want to hold the output screen, so apply we just apply we just apply we just apply get ch function. Get ch function, that it's a working of get ch function, that means that hold the output screen. So get ch function, then after that close the compound statement. Now we are going to compile the program first. So see, there is no error and no warning in this program. Next step is we are going to run the program. So first it will ask enter any value. We are going to enter the value of A, suppose 5, and the value of B, that is 6. After swapping, the value of A and B, that is 6 and 5. Okay. Okay, next program is swap to number without using any third variable. So in previous program, we use this variable C as a third variable where we just assign the value. So now we are going to remove this variable, or we want to swap to number without using third variable. So rest of the value is same. Rest of the program is same. We just remove this logic, and we are going to apply the logic for swapping to number without using third variable. That is, suppose A is equal to A plus B, then semicolon. After that, B is equal to A minus B, then semicolon for terminating the line, and again A is equal to A minus B. So how it will work? First, that is A is equal to A plus B. Suppose A is a value, again we just enter the value for A, that is 5, and B's value is 6. So first A is equal to A plus B, like 5 plus 6, that is 11, then 11 goes to A. And right now A is having the value of addition of these two numbers, that means 11. So B is equal to A minus B. So A is having value of 11, 11 minus B, B is 6. So 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. Then 5 goes to B. That means first value is swapped because we entered A's value is equal to 5. So 5 value that goes to B. Then next, A is equal to A minus B. A is having a value of 11, 11 minus B. B is a value of 5. But previous we just enter the value 6 for B. But after applying logic, B is having a value of 5. So 11 minus 5, that is 6. Then 6 goes to A. Then again, I'm going to execute this program. So suppose A's value is 5 and B's value is 6. Then after swapping, value is 6 and 5. So output formatting is totally depends upon you, whether you are using NDL or whether you are using cout. So this is all about the swapping of two number with and without using third variable. So next step is to print the character value. Suppose I'm going to remove this program and to declare data type as a char because I want to enter the character type value. Suppose char and just name of variable is n and then semicolon. Then after that cout, enter any name, then endl. First we will do with the help of get char character. So this is a seize function. So name of variable is equal to get char. It's a function, get char function. Then cout and L, and we are just going to apply the next function for displaying the value, that is put char variable name, then semicolon. Then we want to just hold the output screen. First we are going to apply clear screen function. Clear screen function for clearing the previous program output. So now we are going to compile the program. It will show error. So error, number of errors are 5. See what there is a spelling mistake in clear screen function, and next is function gets here should have a prototype. So whenever you will get this type of error, function should have prototype. That means you just miss the header file for the particular function. Okay, so because it's a seize function, so clear screen function, we need one header file include stdio.h. That is standard input output .h. Now again I'm going to compile the program. Will show two errors because we just missed the semicolon after get ch. Again we are going to compile the program. See, there is no error and no warning in this program right now. So next step is to run the program. So enter any name. Suppose I'm going to write my own name. So it will show just first character of this word, P. Why P? Because getChar function that only print the first character value of your input. Whatever you input the value, whatever type of input is, it will show only first character of the input. Suppose again I'm going to run the program. I just write, before writing the name, I just press the space key. Then after that, I just write my name. Then it will show only space because it will only contain the first character of your input. First character of your input. Suppose I want to print complete name. So for that, we use gets function. So for that, we use gets function. Gets function bracket, there is the name of the variable. So n is a variable, that is again for puts. Puts, then name of the variable. Again, it will show the error. Yes, I'm going to compile the program. It will show the error. What type of error? It's just see. Cannot convert into char. That means in this case, we have to give some size of variable. So here we just going to assign the value. Suppose 20 is a value for this particular variable. So then after that, now again we are going to compile the program. So see, there is no error. There is no error in this program or no warning in this program. And now I'm going to run the program. So again, it will ask the enter any name. So enter any name. Suppose again, I'm going to enter my own name. So it will show complete name. Param. Suppose again, suppose I'm going to compile this program and I'm going to write my name. So it will show complete name, Paramveer Singh. In this case, with the help of gets function, we display different words because it's a seize function. Again, I'm going to input the value with the help of cin. With the help of cin. And just going to print the value again with the help of cout. Answer is equal to n. Now I'm going to run the program. I'm going to enter my name. So now it will show only first word. Answer is equal to Paramveer. So this is a difference between cin and gets function. With the help of gets function, we will print the value after space. But when we are using cin for character input, so it will not print the value of it's not printing the value after pressing the space key. It will only contain the value before space. So there, that is the difference between cin and so this is the difference between cin and gets function. Our next is if we want to print the name after with using C++ features. So C++ having the feature if you want to enter multiple line, because with the help of gets function we just only write multiple words. Whenever we just press enter key, our program is terminated on that time. When we use, whether we are using scene function, whether we are using gets function, whether we are using get char function. But C++ having a feature that print the multiple line. How it will work? It will work like cin dot get line, cin dot get line. It's a function. Then after that, in parentheses, we just write n, that is specifically for the name of the variable. N is the name of variable, then comma, then size of variable. Suppose here is the size of variable is 100. Suppose we are going to value for this n variable to 100. So n name of variable, then size of variable, then after that comma terminate operator. A terminate operator that is on single quote. Suppose I want to use terminate operator as a star as a terminate operator. So terminate operator in single quotes. Okay. Now I'm going to run the program. First compile the program. Okay, it will show, okay, error, because I just miss the compound statement close. So parenthesis. So I just close the parenthesis and compile the program. See, there is no warning and no error in this program. And after that, I'm going to run the program. So it will ask enter any name. Suppose I entered my name, Parambir Singh. In previous program, whenever I press enter key, our program is terminated and it will show the output of the program. Like suppose here I am going to press the enter key. It will not terminate. Parambir, enter. Again I am going to write Singh. Suppose now I am going to write anything. Suppose ACET. Again, I'm going to write Amritsar. So it will only terminate when I press the star key, because I already mentioned the terminate operator is star key. So I'm just going to enter star. When I press the star key, my program is terminated on that time. So this is the output of my program. So this is the difference between gets and C's functions. Gets function and C++ function, cin.getLine function. With the help of gets function, we just only print the value in multiple words, not in the form of multiple rows. Here we just write multiple rows with the help of cin.getLine function. So this is a function, cin.getLine is a function. It's a C++ function. I'm going to remove this header file because stdio is a C's header files. So cin.getLine is a function that helps to enter the multiple rows. Next, we will start our next program, that is swapping of two number with the help of conditional operator. As we already swap two numbers with the help of with using third variable or without using third variable, and now we are going to swap two numbers with the help of conditional operator. Conditional operator is question mark and colon. Or we can say that conditional operator or ternary operator. So here we are going to just declare the variables a, comma, b, and semicolon. Then after that, C out and enter any value manipulator, that is endl. Endl is a manipulator. Okay. Then semicolon. Then we have to enter the value of a and b. Then semicolon. And now we are just going to apply the logic. So logic is, suppose C is a variable that contains the answer of A and B. So if A, it works like true and false, like whether your condition is true or false. So if A greater than B, A greater than B, so if the answer is true, then it will print the value of A. Otherwise, the answer is false, the value print then B, then semicolon. So this is basically, this program is to find the greatest of two numbers, not a swapping of two numbers. It's just we are going to find the greatest of two numbers. So which one is greater? We are just going to print the value for C out. Greatest is equal to C, because C is having the answer of greatest value. I'm going to compile the program. Okay, two errors. What type of undefined symbol C? Okay. There is T is missing, undefined symbol, because we have to declare the variable of C. Then semicolon, then again I'm going to compile the program. So see, there is no error and no warning in this program. Then going to run the program. So it will first ask enter any value. So I'm going to enter the value of A, its value is 6, and B's value is 5. So greatest value is 6. So I'm going to apply one function, clear screen function, that clear the previous program output. Again, I'm going to run the program. So enter the value of first A. So A is having the value that is 8. And now I'm going to enter the value of B. Suppose 6. So which one is greater? A, 8 is the greatest value. So when I press the enter key, I will get my answer for that. So 8 is the greatest value. So this is a logic, or we can say that conditional operator or ternary operator to find the greatest among two number.